Hello. Hey everyone. My name is Debbie Shadani and this is Buff Hussy. So before we get started, this is going to be a poker workout. And why I chose poker is because I have grown to love it so much. I've just grown to love the camaraderie around the table and the way that you can really hang out with friends without needing to I don't know, aimlessly talk. You get a little competitive. It's so fun. So I've also noticed that there are not enough women in the poker world, at least the ones who just know how to play. So I want to create some sort of series of workouts that help you learn how to play poker as we go through. So this is going to be the first one. All you need today is going to be a mat and yourself. That's it. It is totally body weight. Anytime you need to modify, go ahead and do so. And the and then we're going to just get started. It's 30 minutes, all right? So if you're into it, I am too, and we'll begin right here. So we just roll out our wrists for 20 seconds because we're going to be needing our wrists, and then give me a nice horse squat as we go through. So as we get started, this is all to say that I'm losing my words. 3 times we're going to go through 20 seconds each. We're going to get started and we're going to give each of our cards a sort of name or a sort of exercise. All right. So we're going to start it off right here in 20 seconds. You'll see what I mean as we go through. We have our card, our two of clubs. It'll just be our two. I want you to stick your two hands out and lengthen all the way. Take this first round as the sort of warm up. Good. Next, we have our three of hearts. We're going to do burpees. I think of like burp threes. Bring it down, belly to the ground, step yourself forward. You'll notice I'm doing my modified version of it. 20 seconds each exercise. It's not a lot. First round, you're just going through, since this is our true warm up. All right. 4 to the floor is next. We're going to use that 4 to the floor. Step yourself in, down, and back out. Down, in, down, out, down. 4 to the floor. Good. Next is going to be a full 5. This is where we get our back nice and warm. Full 5, hands, and then all the way. This is going to get a little faster in a second. So once you have that, stretch all the way across, reach it. This is stretching across the back, exhaling every time. In 5 seconds, we're going to get started again. Shake it out, starting back with our 2. We're creating a nice string. So 2 is going to be our 2 hands. And if you can, you're going to start to put them down the floor. Warrior 3, hands all the way down, 2 hands. Anytime we come across a 2, you're going to place those hands down, making it 2 hands. All right. In 5 seconds, we're going to go with our burp threes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down and all the way back. Nice to be only 20 seconds. Good. Coming back up to this, up to standing, we're going to do our 4 to the floor. You're going to touch down, touch down, touch down, touch down. 16 seconds left. So these first cards are a little bit harder because anytime you get a low facing card like a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you want to be extra wary. Good. Come back up to standing and across. If you have any back pain, you can just do those squats without having to reach down and touch. Sometimes that stretch is what makes that more intense. All the way across, good. Finish it here, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round, twos. Remember it, 2 hands down, starting to kick yourself up, 2 hands, stand. Ten seconds left. Next will be our burp threes. All right, give me those burp threes all the way up and back down. Seven seconds. Faster here. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Good, come all the way up. 4 to the floor. Here we go, bring it down and back up. Lower cards are harder to work with. Sometimes you don't even want them. Make sure you bend your knees all the way down. Sink your hip bones down as well. Last 3, 2, 1. Full 5. All right, Katie, we're going for that full run. Here we go. Go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Give me a nice hip roll. All right, so we just did 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go 6, 7, 8, 9. Next 4 cards. In poker, you receive 2 cards, and those 2 cards are sort of how you go into the game. If you have good cards, meaning they're higher up and they're this sort of similar, close to each other, then that means that you're off to a good spot. And I'll tell you more about that. 6, 6, trying to get ourselves a little bit sick. Bring your step in, step out, or you're bringing yourself to a jump. Here we are for 5 more seconds. Next is our 7 up. 3, 2, 1, come all the way up. 7 up, give me a nice uppercut motion. Knuckles. Palms of the hands facing me. Drive the hand all the way up to the sky. Wipe them out. All right. Skaters are next. Ready? When you see that 8, going side to side. First round, we're just learning these cards. Getting a little bit easier as we climb all the way up. A low card is usually something below a 7. All right, 9, knees. 3, 2, 1. When you get that 9, bring your way up. Good. If you'd like to, jump it up. Let's do it, Rachel. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Back to our beginning. 6, 6. You're still getting a little sick from those, from that low facing card. Ready, set, go. Three seconds. 2, 1. Come all the way up. 7 up. So that part's pretty easy. It's really easy to know that the cards increase in value as they go up. But that's just important to know. In 5 seconds, we're going to switch. 8, skaters. Second round, making it more intense. Let's go. Just been talking about numbers so far right now, just building ourselves a little library of these exercises. In 3 seconds, we go to our knees. Ready, set, 9, knees, go. Sprint it with me here. Good. 3, 2, 1. Last time. 6, 6. Make this one count. This is our third and final time. Dig into it. Ready, set, go. Tuck in the knees even deeper. Lengthen out into a plank every single time. 3, 2, 1. 7 up. 3, 2, 1. Go. Notice how I'm sort of bending my knees. I'm trying to drive myself all the way up. And now, because I'm talking to you, I'm going to bring my hands to defend my face. Good. 8. What's that? Skaters, let's do it. Ready? Go. I'm going from a side edge of my mat to side edge of my mat as far as I can every single time. How you feeling? Sweaty? Getting there yet? Good. 9, knees. Ready, set, go. Notice that my knees are coming all the way up to become parallel to the floor. If you need to modify, run it here nice and quickly. Knees 45 degrees. The higher you bring your knees, the harder it is. Last 3, 2, 1. Whew, good. So now we're coming into our sort of royal flush. So the part of poker, as you stay here, just sort of shake it out. And the part of poker is to make the best 5-card hand. There are 5 cards for everyone to share, and you have 2 cards. You make the best 5-card hand. So we're going to do next, go through our 10 through ace. Right here, we're going to hang 10, jump over to the side, come back. Jump to the side, come back. Go, keeping your chest forward towards me. Rotation in the hips. Nice. Let's do it, Kaya. All coming back to us. Good. Jumping jacks for our jack. Ready, set, go. This one was too easy. Still getting a little bit easier than a burpee, huh? When you have a 3, you better watch out. Next up is going to be our queen. We're going to do a queen T, or T with the queen. Ready? I'll show you that figure 4. Stay here, come down, and then back up. We're going to do one side to begin with, and then we'll switch on the next time. One side here, 5 seconds left. King is going to be next. Whenever you're in the king's court, what does everyone do? Regardless, we do a nice curtsy, and it also gives us a chance. Good. Switch side to side. Bring your hands in. It gives us a chance to stretch out our legs. Keep your knee pointed straight over your toe as best as you can. Send that back leg all the way back. If you need to modify, you're going for a straight lunge back and forth as you curtsy. Last 3, ace it in 2, 1, come all the way up. Nice. Send that knee across and arm across. Tennis ace is where I borrowed this from. Send it. Again, first round, not going crazy with it, just getting it into my body. Nice twist, nice twist. Good. We're going to go back to our hang 10. When we see that 10 card right here, we are going to be doing that nice hang 10. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Keep yourself light. Modification. Step, 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 step. Go. Jack is next. What are we doing, Chiwa? Let's go. Straightening out the arms and taking the feet wider and wider. 10 seconds left. Jumping jacks are so good for your ankles, for your calves, and for your feet, especially if you're doing it barefoot. You can modify here, step all the way out. Good. Queen's T. Take one leg forward, other leg across. Keep your balance and bring yourself down and back up. Down and back up. Down and back up. So we're stretching as we're balancing, as we are strengthening. King. What do we do in the King's Court? We are going to curtsy when we see that king. Excellent. 8 seconds left. All right. Last one is our ace-it. So now you can go a little bit faster with the run. It looks wild and crazy. Go. Ten seconds. Ace it, ace it, ace it, and rest it. 15 seconds, we get started with our final round. Those 5 exercises. What I've also taught you is this 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace is a straight, not a flush, is a straight. Here we go, hang 10. Anytime you have 5 consecutive cards going in order, numerically, that is a straight. What is a straight? 5 cards in numerical order. I've given you a nice straight. Jacks next. Ready, set, go. Jumping jacks. So what is a flush? When you hear that flush, such a fun thing to say, royal flush in the Casino Royale. So a flush is the same suit. Queen's T, 10 seconds one side, 10 seconds the other side. Down and back up, it's quick. Down and back up. You'll notice there are 4 suits on the cards. The suits are the little shapes and the colors. Good, switch. We stayed a little extra on this side. That's okay. Bring it. Really nice. So there are 4. There are diamonds, clubs, hearts, and spades. And it doesn't matter if you get the same color, like if you get hearts and diamonds, that doesn't matter. King's curtsy, bring it down. What does matter is that you get the same all hearts or all diamonds or all spades. Taking this down, feeling your glutes stretch out. Ace it in 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Ace it. So you can take this one easy or bring it in. It feels so funny and goofy. Definitely the hard ace is really nice to do. Just be mindful of your back. If you want more cardio, you're here with me running it out for last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So we have our cards. Each of them has an exercise. I'm going to randomly pick one from this pile, which doesn't have them there. And then we're going to do a little Tabata, 20 seconds alternating between those cards. So our first card is a 5. Do you remember what that is? Whew, brain teaser. And a 9, okay? 5 and 9. Those are also 5 of clubs, 9 of hearts. So those are not the same suit. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the 5 in front and we're going to do the 9 behind our mat. They're going to be in different spaces because they're different suits. All right, so go ahead. We're going to start it off in 5 seconds with our 5, which is a full 5. So bring that arm across, foot touching. Here we are, we're already in it. Go. If you want more power, we're going to do this 3 times. So you'll get it once in your body, twice for good measure, 3 to go hard. Good. I'm going to step myself back. 9, knees. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me that knee. 9, run. Good. So you're trying to make the best 5 card hand. Before anything happens, you get handed 2 cards. Those are your pocket cards. And that's what we're practicing here. Pocket cards. How to assess. Right? Last 3, 2, 1. Come back to the front. We go with our full 5. In 3, 2, 1. Full 5. Give it to me. So immediately when you get those that 5 and 9, you also want to see how close they are together, and you want them to be roughly, you want them to be like within 5 cards. So you think 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're just on the spread. 3, 2, 1. You're just on the spread of that 5 card range. So you just want to be mindful of that. Ready? 9, knees, go. You're like, why does that matter? Maybe you're like, I don't care, I want to work out. Let me just give you, if you're trying to make the best 5 card hand, that means you want to get something, you want to get 5 consecutive cards in order. You'd have to randomly get 5, 6, 7, 8 in order for that to happen. Step yourself forward. Card 1, last time, full 5. Reach it, reach it, reach it, reach it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Good. 9, knees. Whoo, heart rate. So next week, we'll build on this. Or next class that we do our poker, we'll build on these exercises. Let's go. Let's go. No talking for 10 seconds. Go. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. We get 30 seconds. I'm going to pull 2 more cards. But on the next class, I'll build and we'll do our consecutive sequences. You'll learn the 10 hands that there are to be made in poker, and it'll build from there. We're right now just learning pockets and just learning the cards. So a little 3 and queen. Oh, I like this. Offsuit. We're going to start with our 3 here. Remember, 3s, burp 3s. Good Lord. If you're like, oh, I don't believe you. Right there. All right, ready? In 3, 2, 1, burp 3s. You're pretending that you're on that mat. Maybe you don't have a bunch of cards in the way. In 2 different spaces. Do your burpees one direction. Here we go. Come all the way back up to standing. And then maybe your queen in the back. Separate those spaces out. Ready? I'll stand actually. There we go. Good, a little closer. Let's do it. Down and back up. Awesome. Switch sides. Remember, it gets a little easier as we go up the cards. Queen, a little bit calmer because you have some power under you. Last 2, 1. Burpees again. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Feeling a little lighter, huh? A little bit more agile and free. Burp, ease. We have 5 seconds left. Good. Come back up to standing. Shake it out. We go for our queen. I'm going to start with my other side first. Ready, set, go. Keep your focus. Take a deep breath in. Exhale on your way out and up. All right. Those pocket cards. You're seated around the table. All you've done is gotten your 2 cards in hand. And you say, I got a 3 and a queen. We're going to do our burp 3s. This is our 3rd and final time. Let's go. Okay, I'm feeling a little sluggish. Taking these 10 seconds to bring it back up to power. Good, come back up. Queen. So you get those 2 cards. You say, I have a 3 of spades and a queen of diamonds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're way outside that range of a 5 card potential for your hand. So you're a little wary of that. 3 is a pretty low card, but your queen is a very high card. So you have a decision to make. Would you make a bet on your queen and 3 that it would beat someone else's 2 cards at that time? You make that decision? You probably would not. So you'd probably take them away. And they're also offsuit. All right, I'm going to draw 2 more cards. This is going to be our last time. We get a 2 of hearts. Damn it. Let's see. I hope we get something good. King of clubs. 2 hands. Bring it down and lift all the way back up. Down, bring it back up. If you have a wall by you, you can start to make your way to the wall. 2 hands and bring it up into a handstand. So when you see those 2, you think you're 2 hands. And I figured handstands were some of the hardest of the exercises that we could do. So these are also offsuit. So we're going to do our exercises in 2 different spaces. Handstands over there or on your hands there. And then bring your curtsy for the king elsewhere. I'm going to do it on my mat. And this is just to cement that it makes it harder if you have 2 cards that are offsuit, that are not both clubs, that are not both spades. It might not make sense right now. It will start to make sense as we go through. Week by week. How cool though, if you learn poker while you're working out. 2 hands, go back to your space for your either reach out 2 hands or for your handstands. Awesome. Let's go on slow. We're going to be doing our king curtsy. Good. I'm going to just demonstrate your modification. You're coming back, down and back. There's that little jiggle that I have, that little wobble. Try to take that out. Try to make it smooth, controlled. You know where your back foot is going, whether you're doing a curtsy or you're doing a reverse lunge. We're going to switch it again. Last time. In 3, 2, 1. Go back to your 2 hands. Gonna hold it. And then bring it back down, switch. By switch, I mean switch your leading leg. So sometimes you have your right foot to lead when you go down. Try having your left foot to lead. When you go down, it's a little harder. Good, curtsy for the king, last time. And this is our last exercise of the whole workout. Good stuff. So how many people can you play poker with? You can play poker with one person, as Jimmy and I did for much of March through May of last year, or you can play with 10 people, up to 10 people around in a circle. It becomes a big, very big party, very big fun party. Last 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, y'all. Great job. We're gonna cool it down for 4 minutes. We're gonna start off with some balance. Take that deep breath in because you have your good balance work. If you need the wall, go ahead and get to the wall. Quadricep stretch. Ooh, I'm sweaty. Good, take it easy. Take a deep breath in. So what did we learn today? We learned our exercises with our cards. That's huge. A release. If you want to do this at home, draw, write down burpees on the 3 card, 4 to the floor on the 4 card, and then randomly pick them up and get to work. Great way to not think while you exercise. Second thing that we learned is that we get 2 cards in the very beginning. We're going to bring it down nice and wide, push the hands in, and turn left shoulder down. You get 2 cards in the beginning, and these are your pocket cards. And you're looking to see if they are the same suit or if they are called, quote, offsuit. So one, and then the second thing you're looking to see is if there is a 5 card range within the cards you were dealt. Very nice. Bring your hands behind you. Take a deep breath in, puff the chest forward and fall forward with me here. Take a deep breath and exhale. Keep the hands interlaced. Good. Wobble the hands side to side. Stretch out the shoulders. Good. Bring your hands all the way down. Walk your right foot forward and your left leg back. Come into our low lunge. Push into the hip. Good. Heel to your foot so that your ankle is underneath your knee. Gently straighten out your hips. Deep breath in. Push down. Exhale. Deep breath in. Lift the chin. A little deeper. Good. Hands down. Right leg. A really good mix today, right? Not too leg heavy, but just enough to get our zip into the zap. So then the next and last thing we learned is that we're trying to make that best 5 card hand. You're just trying to make 5 cards, and I'll tell you more about that as we go through next time. I think you learned actually a lot, and that you can have 10 people around the table. Good. Other side. Bring yourself center, forward, right leg back. Come all the way up. We have a 1 minute left. Deep breath in. Push. Very raw and real class today, in which, thank you so much for staying tuned with me here. There's no cool pans and stuff, but I hope to do that one day. Left leg straight. Hands all the way down. Excellent. Curl the back toes. Nose to knee. Ooh, yes. So this is our stellar hamstring stretch. Bring your left leg back. We're going to finish off with some cat and cow. Lift and exhale round. Last 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Happy and strong. Exhale. Good. Thank you so much for joining me today on our poker workout class, the beginnings of a good one. And I will see you next time, next week. Take care, everyone. Bye. This is how sweaty I am. It's marvelous. I hope you are that sweaty too. I want to see it. If you do want to send it to me, you send it to me. Bye, y'all.